welcome to another episode of TOMKAT TV. I'm your host Tom, and today we'll be doing something a little different. It's the year anniversary of my pedal, the Daydreamer, and I thought, what better way to celebrate than making a cake, huh? So today it's going to be an episode of Baking with Tom, and we're going to be making a strawberry Victoria sponge cake. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so in this large bowl here I've got 4 eggs, and I just dumped in 8 ounces of sugar into there. Oh, and now I'm going to add 8 ounces of softened butter. Just scoop it all in there. Scoop it all in there. There you go. And now I'm adding 8 ounces of self-rising cake flour. And then you mix it up. And this is the part that's fun. You get to make a big mess. You know, ruin your friend's countertop a little bit. And have some fun. So I'm going to mention now that I have my oven preheated to 350. And I've got 2 8-inch cake pans greased and lined, ready to go. And this is the all-in-one sponge cake method, which means you just dump all your ingredients in and mix it up until it's kind of like a light yellowish color and nice and smooth. But you don't want to overmix. Okay, so this is probably looking pretty good here. Yep. And you just got to taste it a little bit just to make sure. Yep, that's good. Okay, and now I'm just going to, plop it in there. Put the same amount in both tins so that the cake is the same height. See that? That's called the drop consistency, where it just kind of falls off the spoon there. That's what you want when you're mixing. And now I'm just measuring the weight just to make sure they have the same amount in each one. What about that one? Oh, that looks good. And then just smooth it out. Try and level it out so there's not really any air pockets in there, so that it rises evenly. So I threw that in the oven for about 30 minutes, and while that's baking, I've got a cup of heavy whipping cream in there, and I'm just whipping the hell out of it. And this is going to be for the frosting inside the cake. All I've got in there is just whipping cream and I think a little bit of vanilla. And once I get it to kind of a thick consistency, I'm going to add some sugar and a little bit of cornstarch to make sure that the whipped cream just stays fluffy. This part also made a really big mess. Got a lot of whipping cream on myself and the wall and the floor around me. It helps if you have one of those KitchenAid mixers that just kind of is like all-inclusive. I just have the dollar store mixer here. Oh, and then I'm going to add the sugar and the stuff. And just whip it until it gets kind of gets some peaks on the beaters there. Let me take it out. Alright. And then I pulled out the cakes. They were golden brown and pulling away from the edges. And I let them cool for a while. Probably like a half hour. Alright, then I flipped it over, got the whipped cream, got some strawberries cut up, and then you put all that together and blammo, you got a cake. So if you've made it this far in the video, I'd like to, reward you for that, because it's probably been pretty boring. So I'm giving this away, a special all red version of the Daydreamer there. And all you gotta do is sign up to my mailing list on my website, and you might be the lucky person that wins it. There you go. Thank you for watching.